Hi, this is Gina and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a lot of everything. First of all, I want to thank everyone for your patience. I've received some happy mail. I've been receiving some email. I greatly appreciate all of your well wishes and prayers. Thank you so much. I've had my 3 infusions. I've done very well. I haven't had any side effects. So I'm so excited to share that news. I am excited to get involved with a lot of YouTube again. And as I go through this, I'll explain what I mean. So the first thing I want to do is share my happy mail. But my happy mail is included in this hot mess. I've been doodling since 1995. I want to put everything together. So there's going to be a little bit of intro, too much information, and then also definitely sharing my happy meals. So if you can stay with me all the way to the end, I would greatly appreciate it. I wanted to do a kind of binder just for a happy meal. So I started with this, and this is actually from Five Below, and I thought, what a great idea to save all of my happy meal. Well, that didn't go as planned because it got so thick. Started with this as my cover, and then in the inside are some suns that I drew. I love to draw suns, and you're going to see that as we go through this video. But it was too big and bulky, and I don't like big and bulky. I found this really nice thick scrapbook paper just by itself at Goodwill, I believe. So I decided, why don't I put it in this type of format? So that's what I did here. It is a little bulky. I need to figure out what kind of cover I need to put on there, as well as how I'm going to bound it. But in the interim, I wanted to share with you how I got started. I mentioned earlier that I've been doodling since about 1985, and this was the first book I ever bought. And there's just scraps in here. I started tearing it all out, and I started putting it in this new binder. I've also received these type of books, and I doodled all in here. There are all kinds of drawings that I've made, and I started another small one. I still have a few more pages here at the back, but you can see I just do different type of drawings, you know, pretend to be an artist. Sometimes I work on making eyes, but anyway, I don't just do this naturally. I bought this book a few years ago, and it says, "You can draw it all." This is an awesome book. It shows you format, how to start the drawing, how to finish the drawing. So it's just another way that I can sit and draw. And another one that I've used is this different type of lettering. I have about 3 or 4 books on how to do different type of lettering, but I won't bring that out and show you because this video is already going to be too long. But what I really want to do is focus on my happy meal. So please excuse me as I go through this hot mess. And this one right here is from Tea Friday 77. I like to note on all of them that it is Happy Mail, and it says from Tereese, and then I put the channel name here. So it's at Tea Friday 77. And I do remember that I shared this, but I'm just going to share it again. She gave me these really cute clips. I kind of hid her address. And then she made these beautiful tags. And I think these are her ATCs. So we did trade, and I greatly appreciate it. Look at how cute these are. She has a little tuck there, and then there's some ribbon there at the bottom, ribbon here at the top, and these are the cards she used for her ATCs, so I just love those. So put this back. Before I show you this page, I got happy mail from my niece. She sent me something so cute. She makes me laugh. So she put evidence whenever, you know, we talk about, like, when you lick an envelope, you're leaving your DNA. She goes, evidence, don't turn me on, as a joke. And I love this. And she wrote this on the top to make me laugh. The weirdest card you will ever receive. And yes, it did make me laugh. It says, I love you, I love you. She just put a bunch of magazine pieces together and sent it to me. So she just loves to tease me, and I just love that she took the time to create this. This is some more happy mail. And these 2 pages are more happy mail. I did hide the address. This came from @CarolinaBug, and that's Teresa. And I did share what she already sent me, but I want to share it again. So she gave me these beautiful butterflies. This is something I added to it so I can make a little tuck. And in here is the Easter card she sent me and all of these cute tags. And in the back she has some information, but it includes her address, so I'm not going to share that. And she sent me this beautiful Easter card, so I'm going to tuck that in later. And then she gave me some beautiful tags. Let me pull these out. So this is just because. Look how cute that is. And for this one she added some buttons. Isn't that so cute? Look at the details in that. And then she also sent me these pretty butterflies and a really beautiful note. I like to scoot this over. This one is coming from Jenny's Cupboard. I just found her channel and she has so much humor. She makes me laugh every time. And I sent her some Happy Mail and she was so kind to send me some Happy Mail back. Shared with me, always remember that you are beautiful in many ways, so have no fear. You are worth more than many sparrows. Matthew 10:30. Kind regards, Jenny. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm not hiding her address because she has her address listed on her YouTube channel. So she loves to receive Happy Mails. So when you go to her channel at Jenny's Cupboards, you will find her address. And I love that this came from Australia. So it came from down under. She sent me so many cool stuff. So I just put them all together on this page with some cute mice on it. I added this washi tape so I can flip this over. And I shared this. I added some of my stamps. This came from her envelope, and I wrote on all of these Happy Mail and then who they're from. And I think you might have noticed that over here as well. Right here it says Happy Mail. Thank you for bearing with me as I'm going through this. I was so excited that I got some Happy Mail from Annie Creates. Annie, thank you so much. It just means a lot to me that you thought of me. And inside it says, thinking of you at Easter and sending lots of love from afar. So grateful for our friendship with love and light. And Annie, I feel the same way. I am so lucky for your friendship and so many good people in the creative community. I just feel honored. And I joke when I say I feel like Sally Fields when she won her first Oscar. She goes, you like me. So I kind of feel the same way. So here I wrote Happy Mail. I added some of my drawings to this lovely card I got from Annie. So let's flip it over this way. Okay, so here's another Happy Mail, and this one came from a crafter story. Look at how beautiful this is. This is from Celeste. You guys heard me talk about her many a times. I'm such a huge fan of hers. And she sent me this beautiful G. Isn't that just lovely? And these are stickers that she sent me. And she also sent me a group of stickers here. And these wonderful pages. They're stickers, but they're her drawings. Aren't those just beautiful? So I'm definitely going to be coloring these and putting them throughout this book. Right there it says friend. Those are some beautiful flowers. Some more beautiful flowers. And more flowers. So thank you so much, Celeste. For this Happy Mail from Diana Loves Colors, you can see I put her title of her channel right there. I wrote Happy Mail right here. And I did share this in my last video, but again, I'm going to share it again because it has a new home. She sent me a beautiful note. And this is something that she sent me with something else in it, but I glued it in there and I put this beautiful tag. It says created by Diana Loves Colors. I did add those stickers on there and I did add that. But here is an envelope she sent me with some goodies in there. And then this is a beautiful Easter card that she made me. It is a table stand and I just put half of it there just so I can make sure it was included. And then these cute stickers. And then the inside, this is her envelope. She sent me some really neat stuff. Some envelopes, some really beautiful paper. So you know I'm going to be using them in this journal as well. Put these back in. Okay, so I have some blank papers here. Okay, I'm going to have to rearrange these a little bit. So I put these on 2 pages, and this came from Janie the Craft Princess. I am new to Janie's channel, and I love her channel. She not only shares what she makes, but she gives directions on how to make it. And how I found Janie the Craft Princess, I was looking for other creative people that use cigar boxes, and she made a beautiful cigar box. She is one of my favorite channels, even though she's one of my new channels. You have to go visit her channel because she takes her time with showing you how to create, and she also has some of her videos with proverbs. So she did send me some napkins, beautiful napkins. I love these. Aren't those just so pretty? So this one I used. So you can see it here and here, and I also used this one right here. And look at that beautiful Paris scene. And I love these for the fall. Here's some more of this napkin. And look at how beautiful that is. Wow. That is amazing. And then here's a napkin that I put right here. And then here's another pretty fall one. And look at how beautiful that is. And she also sent me some ribbon. So I put it here and here as little tucks. And here's the other one. And I do like netting, so I'm excited to use this. I'm not sure where, but I'm putting this and my napkins in a different area that I store them. So Janie also sent me a little note here, and this is actually transfer foil samples. I've never used these. So she wrote, Gina, these are transfer foil samples that you can use to add foil accents to your altered cigar boxes or tin cans. I don't remember if you have used foil without a machine, but I have videos, so I'll definitely be looking at those videos because I've never used this technique before. And then she sent me this beautiful card. Look at the details in that. It's just absolutely lovely. Sending tweet wishes to you. Gina, I'm so grateful a friend like you. Just wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you and you are my prayers. I'm sending a few things I thought you can use for altering tin cans and things. Hugs, Janie, the craft princess. Janie, thank you so much. This was such a surprise to me. I didn't know I was going to be getting Happy Mail from you. Actually, I don't really know when I'm getting Happy Mail, but I hadn't been in contact with you with emails, so this definitely made my day. So thank you so much, Janie. It means a lot to me. And you know what? All of my Happy Mail means a lot to me. And please know that anytime somebody takes the time to send me something, it absolutely means the world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So back to my Happy Mail. Here's one of my drawings. I put it on this page. I just doodle. I'm just like whatever I find in the craft room, I just make. So that's not my focus. This is Happy Mail from just Donna Marie. I did share this in my last video, but I put it together here. So I included her card, and I added this piece right here to include her ATCs that she sent me. Aren't those beautiful? And this says, it's cold to smile, handmade with love by Donna Marie. Aren't those beautiful? And in here she has her address. So thank you again, Donna Marie. I just absolutely love this. So I'm going to tuck that back in, and I added these to it. This is just a little bit of an in-between. I used to make wine journals, and I think this was a card that I gave my husband because that was the year he was born. And then I'll flip this over, and this is my last Happy Mail. This was another wonderful surprise. This is from Donna Designs. Donna, I love our chats on our YouTube post, and to get this from you just was another wonderful surprise. So I have right here Happy Mail, and right here at Donna Designs, I hit her address, and she sent me this beautiful card, just peeking out to say hello and bring this wish to you. Because you're special, hope your Easter's special too. Gina, happy Easter. I hope you and your family have a beautiful Easter. Hugs and love, XOXOXO, Donna at Donna Designs. Donna, thank you so very much. I love, love, love this. And then here's some cute bunnies. So, briefly go through these. These are some flowers I made from a flower book, so still need to color. I love to get letters from my sister because she always has a beautiful drawing on the envelopes. This is something I drew for a set of cards for my friend Celeste with the Crafter Story. So I just kept the original, I put it on here. And then I'm from New Mexico, which you may have known, but Zio is the state symbol, and I just love what it represents. So each ray is part of either direction, life, seasons, or day. So sometimes wine, all you need is, oops, I made a mistake. I'm perfectly imperfect. It should say, all you need is wine sometimes. So I definitely need to redo that. And then here's a little quote that you may have heard before. It says, love and wine better with time. And then I have vino there and just a wine bottle. And here's another sun. I don't know why, I just like to draw suns. And this is a church I made. not really much here, just another drawing. Oh, look, sun, another sun. It says sunshine in your coffee cup. So thank you so much for staying with me all the way through. I greatly appreciate it. Now you know my method to my madness. I'm looking forward to making a cover for the front and the back and how I'm going to bound these so it's not so bulky. Thank you so much for that wonderful happy mail. It just makes my day more than you will ever know. And if you want to like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. But more importantly, I would love it if you gave me some comments. So thank you once again, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.